Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the time appropriate greeting is for you. This is the SGLive Qualifier, Qualifier number 1. I am DM Stewart 1981. Alongside me in the booth is Red Mage.
Hey, good day, everybody.
And helping us in the tracking is Wild Ham. And thank you very much to Wild Ham. So we've got the SGLive Qualifier flags. Looks like we got Black Belt, a Thief, and a White Mage, and a Nun. This is a forced party. All of our runners will have this party. Red Mage, why don't you tell us what blessings these various classes have?
Well, we got the Fighter with plus 10 MDef, Thief with plus 20 Strength, so that's a pretty good thing to see out there right now. Black Belt gets to equip an Axe, which can be helpful early game. Red Mage gets plus Heal 2, which is kind of nice, but also not seen in the Forced. White Mage gets plus Thief Sword. That's not bad, but you want your White Mage casting spells. Black Mage gets Equip Shirt, which is pretty cool, but also not in the Forced. So we probably won't be seeing that.
However, we may see the Red Wizard or that Black Wizard because we do get recruitable promoted mages from 3 of our NPCs.
That's right. And that's all because we don't have any promotions, no tail on this flag set.
Exactly. And we will not see a fighter ever because we have Forced Black Belt, Forced Melee in slot 2, that's either a Thief or a Fighter, a Forced Nun in slot 3, and a Forced Mage of some kind in slot 4. Now, as far as incentive locations, so we'll start with it is 3 orbs any to get into Temple of Fiends Revisited. So none of the Fiend dungeons have an incentive item. However, our incentive items are Ice Cave Random, Vanilla Ordeals, Random Marsh Cave, Vanilla Titan's Trove, Vanilla Corneria Locked, and Vanilla Cardia Islands. With that said, we do have the Dragon's Horde on. Dragon's Horde is on. Also on is we have no promotion, no massa, and alternate fiends and alternate final boss. So we'll talk about that when that shows up. We'll talk about those when they show up. And it looks like we are just about off here.
Here we go.
On screen, we've got Kumo and Chanigan. We've got, I think, 7 other runners in the race room. Kumo does a smart thing and switches that Thief to the front. Heal 2 at level 1. That's not a bad find. And Chanigan does the same thing. Got Chain Armor plus 2, which is a nice find if you have a Red Mage. And
yeah, the chain is nice with the plus.
And that's a Mage Stick is our starting AoE caster item. And a nice hero run looks like all the way to Garland.
Oh, you love to see it.
Well, maybe. With the black belt, sometimes you want to see an encounter right off of the hard reset.
And that is definitely true.
For grind purposes. And that's a crystal and a TNT.
The king and the princess. And you bring up a very good point about the grind, because that's what everyone's going to be looking for, is where's the good grind spot.
Yep, everyone's going to be looking for where's that grind? Where's my grind? And Chanigan's going to go turn that crystal in.
Oh yeah, let's go. What do we got? Ooh, Red Wizard.
That's a rod. And That is a red wizard. And Chanigan replaces that white wizard with the with that white mage with the red wizard.
I like it. It's a solid move. You keep your 3-party with your experience, and you get all those black magic spells.
That we'll find out what they are soon enough.
That's not soon enough.
And Kumo going after chests in Temple of Fiends. Not a play I'd make. One of the things about black belt flags is you don't want to check a lot of chests because there's not really anything you actually need.
Yeah, you're not hoping for
level 2.
Oh, that's what you want to see.
Life 2 and Cure 3 at level 2. Quad X.
Quad X will get you out of a pinch, for sure.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
Life
Heal
2.
Green. It was Heal Green Cure 3.
Life 2 and Wall also pretty good.
11k. We have an 11k herb at Corning or at Provoca. Meanwhile, Kumo gets that crystal on that TNT.
Oh, these flags have those shuffled houses in Provoca.
Shuffled shop locations in Provoca. That's annoying, but it's not bad.
Throws me every time.
And Mage Stick makes short work of the pirates.
Oh, every time.
Unless you have buffed pirates on.
Oh, I've never played with that flag, but I really want to try it out sometime.
And that is a Cran from the pirates.
So we got a crown, we got a rod.
We got a Mohawk guy getting in the way.
I hate that guy.
Now,
alright, so we're in for a walk.
Those chests I'll pick up if I haven't gotten the grind online before I get there. Okay, we're gonna see what's on this. Oh, hello!
That's the nuke.
Hello! Level 1 nuke. Now all we need is fast. All we need is fast for that. If that fast is red mage learnable, then that's all the magic we need to find. Houses for 1100. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
We got some more pirate mage stick action. Kumo opting to keep the white mage with the red wizard.
Which is an understandable play.
What is that black shirt?
That's another caster item, which is really handy.
Oh yeah, early game like this, low levels.
Let's see what that TNT. That TNT turns into the slab.
Yeah, so we're well positioned for the Melman continent once we get the ship and get out of here.
And we're not quite fully positioned for Melman continent. We still need a ruby.
Oh, dang, that's right, the ruby.
There's a floater.
I can never read that thing fast enough.
That is a floater, and is that a white wizard, I think?
I don't know the sprite tiles that Chanigan uses well enough to call it, but it was definitely not a red wizard.
Chanigan just needs a canoe, and he is in the air.
Rukon Desert docks are on, I think.
It might be.
Oh, but we don't have the
But
canal yet, so
yeah, but we don't have ship. We don't have ship or canal.
yeah.
So now the question is that if you don't find the canoe here, in Marsh, do you grind? I think you have to grind for the money to get that herb.
Ooh. Oh, speaking of grind.
Speaking of grind, Kumo's looking at a pop grind.
Not bad if it pays off.
Well, and Silver Shield is an interesting. Silver Shield can give you some cash. No chanting on this level. It's you missed the two. Yeah, you missed the two chest one. That's a blue D. That could be a good grind if you're.
Oof, not with that nuke roll though.
Ooh, another low nuke roll.
What's the lowest nuke can roll? That was ridiculous.
It's not much lower than what it rolled there. I believe it's 100 to 400.
Oh man.
Oh, that blue D. Note to self, blue D is not the grind.
I mean, it's tough too. We're looking at like what, level 7, 8?
Yeah, but it's got high magic resist.
Oh, okay.
It must have high magic resist because nothing was because even nuke wasn't doing any damage. Okay, so there's a canoe.
Now you
So
just
you were
stroll on out.
Okay, so Black Belt doesn't have any plus hit. So let me look really quick at the scaling. Enemy stats 60 to 190, boss stats 80 to 180, hit points 120 to 230. So the question now becomes, when you do get that grind going, 32 or 42? I'm usually a 42 man.
Yeah, I usually, go big or go home.
Especially with clamped health. With health clamped high, I think 42 is the play. I think 42 is the superior option. It's the option with fewer question marks. And Lock is a nice find at level 3.
Going on for level 3 white there though.
And then level 4 life. And warp.
It's nice for ice cave shenanigans. And ordeals.
I mean, if you can avoid, okay, there's a bunch of cabins. Looks like, okay, sells off that black shirt. That's that's money.
Still only 10k.
Janigan is definitely looking to get that. Okay, choosing to go around and not through the river system.
Always the right play. That river system has done me dirty more times.
I usually go through the river system, but that's because I'm also going to, especially if I'm coming here with floater the first time, I'm also going to come up and get this item first. And that's a canal, which is going to be, I'm not going to say irrelevant because it is an experience bonus.
But it's not something you're going to just go out and use right away.
Yeah, but it's also not. It's useful only as the experience bonus.
Yeah. The next free item is
The chime.
nice, nice.
And Kumo is in there checking Ice Cave.
So we've unlocked the 3 dungeons we need.
No, because we would still need a cube.
Oh, still need the cube. Man, I'm rusty. Good thing you're here to keep me honest.
Chanigan's gonna go check that. There's the cube. Now he's got him unlocked.
That opal gauntlet's good for money.
Loot a key. Yeah, Chanigan still needs a loot and a key, and then he is in grind and go.
We need a key.
Yes, Topher is not unlocked. Topher is not unlocked. It's just short.
There we go.
And that will give him enough to buy the herb. Now, if you get all 4 unlocked before you start doing these dungeons, what's your choice for what 3 you will do?
I probably would just bail on Earth just because not as much experience involved. But also in this particular flag set, you want to check out some of those grind tiles in there.
Yeah, see, I would be doing Earth because of the I'd be doing Earth for the tiles. My choice, the one I would bail on is Sky.
Oh yeah.
It's long. It's long. There's a lot of enemies there, and something's gonna roll. The odds are something there is gonna roll nasty.
That makes sense. The other one that I'm likely to bail on is C, because, man, that's where things usually roll nasty for me. But
well, yeah, something's probably gonna roll nasty in C. Yeah, Chanigan is turning in all of the items. He's doing all of the item turn-ins he can do before starting to look for a grind, which is the correct play. There's a key. Chanigan is 1 item from go mode. It's 1 item from grind and go. And he's going to check the Lefane item.
it's good. Do we have the super spell superstore?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh yeah, look at that. Also helpful.
And that is an adamant, which means he's going to turn that adamant in. Let me.
Something fetch quest.
It is 10% per item. It is 10% per turn-in item, per key item.
That sounds about right.
There's a stake. But it ambushed, and Chanigan doesn't want to take it. And I don't blame him for an ambushing stake.
Yeah, that can get annoying really fast.
Oh, there's the fun police.
Oh, jeez, so many too.
Yeah, with how far the first encounter is off of the hard reset, that's a no for trying an overworld grind to me.
Yeah, but trying to pick one up is not the worst idea. You're on your way. Might as well.
And that's an Oxyale, so Chanigan's got all 4 dungeons opened.
Yeah, we'll see which 3 he chooses to complete. I can speak.
He's gonna turn in that adamant. And that's a loot. Chanigan is in grind and go mode at 1754.
Oh dear. Yeah, this is pretty quick. Now check the grind tiles. Yep.
Check the completely safe Northwest Castle tiles. That's water. That's not a good grind. Grey Worm, not a great grind either. Okay, checking the Toph grind tiles.
These are grind tiles you don't want to forget and find at the end. Oh yeah, ho ho!
There's our grind. There's our grind.
Yeah, there we go.
Chanigan has found his grind.
Yeah, the only problem here is just knocking down the rest of your party so that you can get the full grind on with the solo black belt.
Yeah, but you also want to be about mid-teens when you're doing at least mid-teens to start an eye grind.
He's not far off of it.
Basically, you want to have enough 13 or 14. Basically, you want to have enough hits that you're killing the eye in one punch.
Absolutely.
And I remember 32 and I remember 42, but I don't remember I unfortunately do not remember where the previous breakpoint is.
Yeah, those aren't things those aren't things I really keep in mind because I'm just gonna blow past them as I try and do the grind.
Yeah, it's either 21 or 22 is the previous one. Thanks, Classic Gamer.
Nice. Classic Gamer coming in clutch in chat. Saying 21 or 22. So that grind's going. We can watch Kumo coming up through here, getting some magic. Looks like Kumo's already purchased the herb.
The other thing to note about the the Temple of Fiends grind tiles, or the Temple of Fiends spike tiles, is that they are both completely safe.
Yes, no off-step encounters.
Exactly. And now Chanigan is trying to get his thief and his red mage killed off.
Ah, yeah. The old use an item technique.
Yep, the old I will show you my weapon technique. Because
Feast your eyes on this.
Yeah, that is the problem with the eye grind. Is eyes are notorious for not danning party members very well, unless they're dangerous. In which case they're not a great grind. There's an Agama on the Earth Elemental tile. So we could see Kumo do that.
I would not be surprised. Agama's a great grind. And when you see it, you take it, usually. I don't know how well equipped he is for a grind with as far as heal pots and such, but...
And... Aha! Janigan is headed over to Pop to dan his party members.
Not a bad plan.
So if I find the Earth Elemental tile being a good grind, I don't take it on floor 1. I take the one on floor 3. Once again, because it's a safe tile.
Oh man, see, that's the thing I haven't figured out or committed to memory is which tiles are linked like that. I frequently find myself in places and going, oh yeah, this is the same as that other one. Really should work on that.
It's really important if you play a lot of black belt seeds. Which I do.
Which I don't.
I do, because I love black belts. It takes a lot of the question marks out of the game. And Chanigan has gotten his party down to the rest of his party danned off, and now it's time to punch some eyes.
Yeah, we're gonna just go bang zoom straight to the moon with this, I think.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna
like Kumo's setting up for something similar.
Yeah, it looks like Kumo's setting up for that Agama. Yep. That's that Agama. That's that tile.
And this one has no off-step encounters either?
Correct, because the only other step in that room is the step immediately inside the door, which is a no encounter step.
Huh?
So that is a completely safe tile.
That's what you want, and this is the best part of commentating, is when you have to talk about the grind.
Well, so good grinds to look for. Steak and Wings, which is Tyro and Wyvern. Blue Steak, T-Rex. Agama's a good grind. Eye is a good grind. For a party grind, Metal Slimes are good. But if you're going to look for an eye grind, make sure it's the right eye, not the wrong eye.
Yes, the Phantom is big, annoying, and gives you 1 experience. Oh.
Yeah, that's
originally gives you 1 experience. I imagine it probably gives you a little bit more with the randomizer flags and the experience bonus, but probably still not good.
So do you think Chanigan's going to 32 or 42? Chanigan's going to 42.
I mean, that was 36, so
36.
I imagine he wants at least the next breakpoint, so.
Yeah, which would be 42.
Which means we're in here for a few more fights before he breezes through the rest of the orbs and lights a 3 of them and gets on with it.
At this point, I think Chanigan might do Volcano, Sky, and Sea. You want to fade, generally you want to fade either Earth or Sky.
Are those the ones with the most steps?
Yeah, those are the longest ones. And that's 42, and Chanigan's grind is done.
Wow. This is just lightning fast. It's so nice to watch, to see after trying some of these seeds and not doing this as fast.
I have never gotten under an hour on one of these seeds. I've come close, but I've never gotten under an hour. Chanigan choosing Earth. And with the hero run off of the hard reset. Oh, doesn't even. Oh, the disrespect. The disrespect of not even raising the rest of his party up.
Yeah, I mean, Earth, yeah, most of these things are gonna bail and run away. So
that is the one reason to consider doing Earth. Especially if you put that black belt in the first slot, because enemies are going to run away. You're not going to see nearly as much of that in even Volcano.
wow. So yeah, with the black belt all ramped up, ready to go, it's just a breeze through.
Inch Mage goes Bert.
Like everything at this point is just sort of, muscle memory.
Yeah, now it's muscle memory. Run through three fiend dungeons as fast as you can.
The fun thing will be seeing what the alt fiends are today.
I don't know. I blinked. I missed the vampire.
Oh, yeah, that was a while ago.
I blinked, and the next thing I saw, Chanigan was on the Lich's closet floor.
Well, those images giving Chanigan the business, though. Having to use the mage stick.
Yeah, Apple's caster. The Apple brand caster, the iMage.
Oh, getting attacked right in front of the orb? That sucks.
And that's a carbuncle. I'm not entirely sure what carbuncle is weak to, but punch will work.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop casts punch. It's super effective.
Yeah, most of these fiends are going to be just weak to a punch in the face, so.
Okay, Chanigan's headed to Volcano next. Park's in the correct place, and still the disrespect. I am loving the disrespect.
It's the sort of thing that would scare me if it was me. I would be worried I would screw it up somehow. But level 43 black belt, it's got excruciatingly high MDef, so should be fairly safe.
It's got pretty high MDef. 46, I think, is the equivalent of a ribbon. 46 or 47.
I'm not sure. I'm always surprised when I get to the bottom of the volcano, though, because I always think this dungeon is deeper than it is. Ooh.
Ooh, Scarmiglione. Also weak to punch.
Yep, it's just a walk in the park with a black belt.
And Shanigan is now going to res the rest of his party.
Makes sense.
And check how many heal pots he needs to buy. And I predict he'll do Sky from here. Just because of the order he went to.
It's the closest. Otherwise, you gotta land over on that other continent. You gotta walk all the way to Onrak. You gotta walk through Onrak. And then you gotta walk through the Sea Shrine.
But you only have to go through one side of it.
Well, that's a plus. I don't think we saw the Titan's Trove.
Nope. Nor did we see a ruby. That's true. Sky is a lot faster if you don't have to search chests.
That is very true. Yeah, if you're not a loot goblin, you can.
I might have taken that rock goal fight just for safety from my ablative mage and ablative thief.
I don't think it's a good point. It'd be pretty quick to nuke them down.
Nope, we have not been to ice. We have not been to ice.
Hashtag
never
right.
ice.
Slimes too, just walking right past everything. Ifrit.
Ifrit, I predict Ifrit will also be... Okay, Ifrit was not as weak as I thought he would be to punch.
Ifrit takes 2 punches. And a couple nukes. And we only have 2 Fiendry fights, I believe.
Correct. Short Topher with 2 refights.
So I think clockwise is 1, 2, and counterclockwise is the other 2. 1, 2?
Yes. Yeah, clockwise is 1 pair, counterclockwise is the other pair.
Pair, that's what I should have used.
And this way, Titan being the other of the fiends.
Starts off with Cure 3.
And you notice Shanigan has placed the ablative thief and ablative red mage. Yes, Kumo's punch machine is fully online.
Awesome, awesome. You got the Ifrit refight.
It's got Swirl, which is not friendly, but...
Yeah, it does some actual damage, but...
Punch.
Yeah.
Punch still super effective. Let's see what our alternate final boss is.
Oh yeah, these are always weird.
It is Whack-A-Garland.
Whack-A-Garland. Always fun.
One of those garlands is Chaos.
And Nuke will thin the herd.
Yes, and Nuke will get rid of all of the garlands that are not garlands that are garlands.
It did a pretty good job. I've seen sometimes in some of these flag sets where it leaves 2 or 3 up, so that's good.
And it's man mode time. That's it. That'll do.
Holy
Hannigan.
jeez. Get your
Chanigan
GGs out in
finishes
chat.
first. Chanigan finishes first on stream and first overall with an official race time GG time of 36:32.
36:32. Wow. That's like a clinic in how to do this.
GG Chanigan.
Thank you.
Yeah, GG's.
I was wondering if you'd go to 32 or 42.
I rarely go 32 with these flags, only because the bosses are scaled kind of
Yeah.
high.
Yeah, the boss
40.
scaling
So,
makes me want to do 42.
Yeah, and with alternate chaos, it's just better to go to 42.
Good find on that eye tile.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. At least I'm really happy I found it early. Like when I went to check the Northwest Castle and then Toph. Like, I'm pretty happy it was that close.
Yeah, this is probably the fastest I've seen one of these flags run.
Yeah, I think that's the fastest this year. I think. I don't know. At least it's a top 5 for sure.
Kumo heading into Sky. Still needs a key and a loot.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, overall, that's it. Man, early floater is always good. So happy to find that. And yeah, other than that, like everything, nothing Earth. The fiends were pretty easy, and no, this seed was a cakewalk.
Yeah, I don't know that I would have made it in 36:32.
Yeah. Chanigan showing us what the professionals can do.
Yeah. Janigan showing us how it's really done.
But yeah, overall, good run, good seed. Pretty happy with how I perform, and yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, congratulations on the overall win, Janigan.
Thank you. I'm so happy I didn't need to go to ice. Never ice.
Never ice.
Yeah, Saracen in chat saying that he got wrecked by going to ice.
Ice was ruby to ribbon.
That makes sense.
Yeah, who needs a ribbon?
Who needs a ribbon when you have a level 40? You have a level mid 40s black belt.
Yeah, 44. I almost took a few fights after getting 42 on the eye just for safety, just in case we get Warmick and friends as a final boss.
Yeah,
because that's never fun.
That's 2 Warmechs, right?
Yep, 2 Warmicks and 6 Evil Mans.
Yeah, that's not a kind alternate final boss.
It's the one that I've seen the most when doing these the practices. So
Really, the most?
yep, I think I've done with all the weeklies that we've done the last few weeks. I think we had Warmick and friends like 5 out of 6 times. It's that often.
Makes you wonder about the randomization.
Oh, imagine Warmick and friends with vanilla scripts.
Nah.
Let's not try to imagine that.
Where all of them have nuclear and nuke.
I mean, it's still likely.
So yeah, that's about
There,
it.
Kumo gets his key. He's gonna say, is Saracen? No, I don't. Or I'm sorry, Classic Gamer. No, I don't want to imagine that. I have to go to sleep shortly after we get done.
But yeah, I gotta go. So thank you again for Speed Gaming for streaming, and you guys for commentating, tracking. That was a nice seed. Can't wait
Yeah,
for the
it-
next
we're happy
qualifier.
We're happy to do it, Chanigan. Congratulations.
All right,
GG, thanks for coming in.
thank you. All right, see you guys later.
All right. Kumo checking out some of these later magics.
Yeah, fast must have been 7 or 8 from Gaia.
Oof.
There's that adamant, which as I recall, the adamant turns into the loot, which will be Kumo's go mode. So come on, Kumo, go check that. Go turn that adamant in. Go turn that adamant in right now. Okay, Gaia 8 for fast. Thank you. This is fine too.
Yeah. Knock out that
This is
third
fine,
orb.
too.
You got to
Go
do
get-
it eventually.
Knock that
So
third orb out. Knock that third orb out. Just don't go to ice, and don't go to just don't go to ice or ordeals.
oh yeah, ordeals was the other place we didn't see today. No wonder this seed was so fast. That must have been the power gauntlet.
Must have been because, or it could have been the ship.
Oh yeah, we never saw the ship either. Jeez.
One ordeals and waterfall. One's the ship. One's the
Power gauntlet.
power gauntlet.
Which is nice to have, but once you get your black belt online, usually you're pretty good.
No, you don't need that. You don't need to heal up. Trust the punch mage.
The thing that you really like to have is fast, but
Yeah, that's the thing you really want is fast.
fast got put somewhere we can't get it, so. And that's where you want to park your airship so you don't have to walk around after you get out.
I think Kumo is figuring out where he needs to go. And he is headed for Corneria Locked, which is an Oxy Ale.
Yep, but he doesn't know that, so
He doesn't know that.
odds were just as good that it was the loot. Which, if it was, that would be a great. Boop,
If it
boop.
was, that's a great place. That's a great place to pick up the loot.
So it makes sense. You know, you look down at your list of where you have to go, and you go, well,
There's a loot. There is Kumo's loot. Kumo's go mode. Kumo is gonna head straight to Topher.
making good use of warp. Bringing back his down party member. Getting all the.
Getting all of his magic charges back.
Thank you. That was the thought I had and couldn't finish because I'm slow in the brain today. I must need more coffee. Kumo also going clockwise.
Okay, when Kumo finishes, I will give a rundown of all of the other finishers.
And that Ifrit sprite is funny looking.
Well, it's supposed to be the Final Fantasy IV Ifrit, but done in 8-bit style.
Alright, I think I see that. Just always looks like he's on all fours to me. He always looks grumpy. But the punch cannon takes care of him.
Punch Mage. Punch Mage goes burnt.
Everyone's all healed up. And we're ready to go.
And Kumo finds his Whack-A-Garland. As we know, it's front middle.
We just need some of these AoE spells to go off and clear it out.
Or not front middle.
I just trusted you. I don't remember where it was. We weren't on it for long at all.
Oh, it's different every time.
What? Without RNG, it's actually different each time. Thanks, Saracen, in chat, coming through, letting us know that that's the case. Oh my
That'll
god.
do for Kumo.
Wow.
Kumo with an
blink.
official race time GG time of 48:37. Now let's go through our other finishers. We've got Pickles and Beer in second at 36:50. Luffy DV in third at 37:34. Odron in fourth with 37:39. Sir Linkalot in fifth at 44:44. Saracen in sixth at 46:06. Kumo is seventh at 48:37, and Duskplume is eighth at 52:49. We'll see if we can get Kumo into the booth for some post game, for some post match. Which I'm not 100% sure how to do.
Yeah, it always just kind of happens.
So, this was a fun seed.
It was definitely fun to watch. Definitely fun to, see everybody just kind of run through it. It was fast and interesting.
It's a lot of fun. It's a very enjoyable. This is a very enjoyable flag set, at least for me. Although I'm still not very good at it. I'm just not very good at racing.
Yeah. These flags are like these all these runners have been practicing them like
I've been practicing
for weeks.
a lot.
Yeah, and seeing some of the times they post, this is pretty comparable. These were pretty quick. This is a lightning seed.
Well, like even taking an entire overseas flight to try and practice, I still didn't feel very confident with these, with my ability to compete in a race.
Oh god, no. I would still be playing. I probably would have missed the grind.
Like I had an entire 10-hour flight that I tried practicing and just didn't. I just didn't have good confidence. So GG's to Kumo. GG's. Hello, Kumo. GG's to you, sir.
Thank you, thank you. My best time and still place 7.
Did you consider checking the Temple of Fiends grind tiles?
Nope, I never do that one. I'm always once Temple of Fiends done with Garland, I never check that one.
It was the eye.
Okay, I found the Agama.
Well, yeah, you found the Agama, which is a perfectly serviceable grind.
I never find the eye tile, zombie tile, or zombie dragon tile.
Yeah, zombie D's not bad.
I was hoping for a quick encounter off the recent. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't happening this time.
The Blue State grind is an amazing grind.
Oh yeah, Blue Stake's an amazing grind if you can get it. If you can get it online. I like Blue Stake grind even better than I like the eye grind. But not better than I like 3 eyes.
That's B-side tile.
Yeah, if you happen to have the B-side tiles on and get the 3 eyes, that's the god grind.
Wow, I've never taken advantage of that. That seems OP.
Well, you're not
If they're
guaranteed
not
to
running
get it.
nasty scripts.
Well, yeah, if they're not running nasty scripts, and you're not guaranteed to get it on the
Yeah.
on the B sides, because there's more tiles than there are, or because there's more encounters than there are tiles.
Ah. Interesting. B-side tiles I'm not
But-
super familiar with.
But I want to say congratulations on that smart play with when you found the Agama on the Earth Elemental tile, going and taking it on the 3rd floor.
Mm-hmm.
Going and
And then
taking it on the safe tile on the 3rd floor.
Yep. And then going to actually beat my first game. At that time, I think Chanigan already beat me by then.
Chanigan was on his grind. You and Chanigan started your grinds almost very close to the same time, I think.
They were both grinding at the same time for a while. I think Chanigan had started a little earlier, and then then Kumo ended up.
Chanigan started a couple of minutes earlier.
Yeah, ending a little bit after. But I think Chanigan had already gotten the key and the loot.
Yeah, Chanigan was in grind and go.
I had not found that stuff yet. I'm almost wondering if
Well-
it's better to collect everything first and then do a grind.
With 10% XP per key item, absolutely it is. 100% collect all the things you can collect first. Collect all the things that it's free and easy to collect first before you start your grind.
Now, well, thank you guys. I appreciate it for you taking the time out of your day to do the comms and the tracking by Wildham. Appreciate Speedlight Gaming for letting us put this on their channel and post this.
Yes, GG to you, Kumo. Final thoughts on the seed?
Well, I don't normally play Black Belt. they're kind of annoying to build up, but I've had fun on this. We'll see how we do in the other qualifier. Hopefully, maybe that sub 40.
Well, we appreciate you running. We appreciate you volunteering to be restreamed. Because without you runners, we don't really have anything to do.
Yeah, it was a good run.
See, final thoughts, Red Mage?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great seed. It was run really well. Everybody finished under an hour. It's great to watch. Thanks to the runners and allowing themselves to be restreamed, like you said. Without we got nothing. And thanks to Wildham too for epic tracking, always keeping stuff in there, keeping us honest. Your final thoughts?
This is exactly why most of the community hates black belts, and I love black belts. This seed showed exactly why. It was a lot of fun. It was a fun jet seed to commentate. I am enjoying seeing the alternate fiends and the alternate final boss. But that's about all I've got. So on behalf of, we want to thank Speed Gaming again for hosting this tournament. On behalf of all of our runners, the Final Fantasy Randomizer community, if you are not part of our Discord, you should join it. It is a whole lot of fun. There are people on there who will teach you how to beat them. There are top quality runners who will teach you how to beat them. It's a very welcoming community, very fun community. We have the Duckling program for newer runners to get them better, to get them to where they are competitive with the veterans. So on behalf of all of our team here in the booth, Wild Ham, Red Mage, our restreamer from the Speed Gaming staff, I have been DM Stewart 1981. Thank you all, and good morning, good evening, good night, whatever the time appropriate sign off is wherever you are watching this.